gets in the swarm's way. Instantly, the first lines converge. The workers climb onto its shell with their mandibles shaped like hooks and their legs gripping it. The beetle thrashes, kicking up dirt, but the ants adapt. One bites, another pulls, another injects venom. The fight lasts seconds. The beetle falls. A piece disappears into the column, then another, then another. In a matter of moments, only fragments remain. Elsewhere, a small lizard freezes too late. Soldiers grab its toes, then its flank. A wave of workers covers its body, immobilizing it with almost orchestrated precision. The lizard thrashes, flailing its tail in panic, but the swarm absorbs every movement. Hundreds of jaws cut, slice, and extract nutrients. These raids continue for hours, sometimes entire days, until the forest floor is devoid of edible life. When they find the last prey, when the scouts return empty-handed, when the tracks vanish, the swarm transitions from frenzy to cohesion. The energy of the colony changes. The worker wasps return to the bivouac with captured prey, larvae, or eggs. The soldiers slightly retract their mandibles and lower their antennae. The vital nest reforms as their bodies intertwine, creating a fortress of legs and armor. But this break is temporary. Driver ants are nomadic out of necessity. Their hunger is as abundant as their population. When prey dwindles, the colony prepares to move. Scouts expand in new directions, testing the ground, assessing moisture, and mapping potential bivouac sites. Chemical messages spread throughout the colony and direct the change. Then the exodus begins. The entire mass rises and moves as one. The queen, enormous and vulnerable, is placed in the center of a living cradle and carried along.
Deep fried broccoli.
The worker bees form protective shells around her, their bodies arranged in concentric circles, absorbing the impact of debris, branches, or other potential threats. The larvae and pupae are transported with the same care, carried gently between the mandibles. The column stretches for tens of meters, sometimes hundreds. They cross roots like bridges, curve around rocks like rivers, and even form living rafts to cross shallow streams. Each ant knows its role. Every movement is guided by pheromones. As they pass, they leave behind a transformed landscape, a sudden silence, a trail of disturbed earth, the faint chemical signature of conquest. The colony only stops when scouts confirm abundant prey ahead and a stable location to rebuild their bivouac. The structure rises rapidly. Worker ants hook their legs, intertwine their bodies, and form chambers and passageways. In a matter of minutes, the living fortress is back up, breathing, shifting, adaptation. Inside, the queen resumes her routine. Eggs hatch. Worker bees rush to collect them. Soldiers take
You get China food?
The cycle continues.
Japanese.
Relocate and rebuild. As the day progresses, the
What is that? Fish?
Shrimp.
Oh, wow. Why is it so big? It's wiener shrimp.
Seasonal changes determine movement patterns. Rainfall, prey availability,
Probably is wiener in here.
influence the timing and direction of migrations. Entire colonies relocate several times a month, expanding or contracting their home range to adapt to the rhythm of the ecosystem. Nomadic phases guarantee new hunting grounds. While the stationary phases allow for larval development, there is also the maintenance of the colony's internal structure. Reproduction is a crucial event. The winged birds emerge from the colony in coordinated dispersals. Males and virgin queens take flight, drifting on thermals above the canopy. Mating occurs in the air, after which the queens land to establish new colonies. The cycle begins again. Soldier
Not
ants
sure what that is.
the parent
I think
colony,
it's sweet potato.
while worker ants ensure its survival until new colonies take root. The army's ceaseless march transforms the forest floor.
Yep.
Insects vanish in their wake. Small
Fucking sweet
reptiles
potato.
retreat, and even larger animals adapt their routes. Even at night, the colony does not fully rest. Some worker bees patrol the outskirts, exploring new hunting grounds. Vibrations in the ground and slight movements of the leaf litter trigger the immediate redirection of the swarm. The queen rests, guarded by soldiers, laying eggs for the next generation. They remain protected in the center of the colony. Even as darkness falls, the watch continues. Every antennal twitch, every jaw snap. Over months and seasons, the cycle of hunting, migration, and reproduction shapes both the colony and its environment. Every raid consumes prey. Every migration redistributes the population across the landscape. Each reproductive event ensures the continuity of the lineage. As the sunlight fades, the colony slows down, retreating to shaded areas under tree trunks and dense foliage. Soldiers form protective walls around the queen and ceases. Dawn will bring another wave of hunting. Another relentless march across the savannah and forest floor. Back to the New World. The deserts and arid scrublands of the southwestern United States stretch endlessly. Here, the desert sun beats down mercilessly on the open sand and scattered bushes. The heat shines on the horizon. The smell of dry earth floats in the air. A predator